What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrosties here. We are back in the 1.12.2 pack. Oh yeah, got it, nailed it. Okay, so I made a few adjustments here. I broke the cable that was here, which now gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things in the interface here, which Maple, shush. Please. Why is it my house is completely quiet until I press the record button? And then everything goes loud. I mean, good God. Okay. I think she's done. Anyways, last time I had the CPU or the computer or whatever the fuck this thing is connected as well, which apparently kicks it over the 8 item limit. Now I've got another cable coming out back here that's connected into this system. That's 1. That's connected into the computer. That's 2. Connected to this. That's 3. Connected to that. That's 4. So I could still fit technically 4 more things. And then up here, this is connected into its own thing, which is 1. So, or, well, 2, because it's got an import bus. So what has me confused is these do not need import buses. They craft and then just go back into the system, where these do, which is annoying, but that's fine. We'll make do. So the nice thing is I can now make chips 100%. I can now make these easily. As you can see, we've done quite a few, etc., etc. So the next step, we want to make this thing. And the goal is to eventually fill this thing up and max it out. So half of it will be, well, probably not half of it. Because, I mean, at a certain point, you only need to pull out so much fuel. So I would say the majority of this will be storage, with a very small amount being output. And the difference there is providers versus induction cells. I'm on my damn lunch break, and Demetrius is messaging me. Go away. So, because all this does, all the providers do is allow you to put in, or put more power out, whereas cells allow you to store more cells. So, yeah. So we really don't need, 8 by 8 by 8 induction providers, because, I mean, we would be able to put out trillions of RF. So, just for shits and giggles, how much do you think one of these these ultimate induction cells cost? Well, if we were wanting to make one, it's 1,500 plus gold. It is 1,100 enriched alloys, only 280 glass, only 162 iron ingots. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, what have I been doing to try and meet that need? I think I actually have some gold in here. I do. That'll drop it a little bit. There we go. The problem is we're going to need, like, legit 100,000 gold to do this. Now, I have moved. We had the thing out there. I moved it over to here, and then moved it over to here. And we're just legitimately not getting enough materials out of this thing to realistically do this. So what's the answer? I mean, how am I going to produce? I mean, yeah, I can sit here and babysit this and move this. It literally takes 5 minutes for it to finish mining everything, as long as I'm only targeting gold, redstone, Certus quartz, and a few other things that we need. So alternatively, we could try the Mistcraft setup. Now with Mistcraft, you can build a world of your choosing to an extent, and we can set it up for... Oh, and I forgot to mention this. We'll talk about this here in a second. I can set it up of our choosing. We can do dense ores. We can shove like 10 dense ore recipes in there. And then once that's done, it will basically be, it'll be like this place on crack, because it will just be absolutely freaking ridiculous. I mean, there will be ore everywhere. The problem with Mistcraft is when you do a dense ores world, you have to deal with something called instability. So instability is negatives for your positives that you've just done. So you just basically set this world up to have a ridiculous amount of resources, And the drawback is, you know, like walking in there will light you on fire instantly. It will have a wither effect as oxygen. You know, meteors will fall from the sky. I mean, it's a bad thing. And not only that, but in previous versions, I don't know about in this version, the world literally destroys itself. Like, there's this stuff that spreads, instability, I think is what it's called. And the more that stuff spreads, it literally takes over blocks, and you don't have much time in the world. So figuratively, I could set, you know, a flat world like this. I could set it to stone, and then I could place billions of ores in there so that, you know, we could just set up the mining machine and rock out. The problem that we would deal with is then that world would quickly destroy itself. Getting the ores out of there, or even surviving long enough to set it up, would be tricky. So I don't, and now there are ways to quote unquote stabilize that, but most of the videos I watch are from 2015 and earlier, so it's about 7 years ago, pretty much the last time I played. And it all is version of Mistcraft dependent, because every time somebody finds something OP, the guy nerfs it. Or at least that seems to be the case. So I'm not sure that's a good option. Alternatively, what we can do is we can just go into mystical agriculture. Now, mystical agriculture will allow us to produce seeds and basically grow what we need. Obviously, the problem here is, one, we're going to need to automate farming pretty extensively, and once farming is automated, then we need to speed it up. Now, I did see a lily pad of fertility in here. Speeds up the growth of crops, but the recipe has changed. It wants fertile essences, which require rib bones, catalyzing glands, and a few other things. So cactus greens easy, slime pearls not easy. So we basically would have to make some kind of mob spawner thing to get to that. And we've killed a shit ton, and I can't click on this because the last time I clicked on this, it broke my game, so we're not going to do that. But apparently that drops from creepers and or ghasts, although I've killed 5 or 6 ghasts and 50 or 60 creepers, and we've never seen one. So I don't know, because for that to be effective, you need a lot of them. And if we were to, you know, try and do what we did in Mad Pack, I don't think it would work. Plus, the particle effects off that shit really wreck you. So if somebody knows another way other than lily pads of fertility to speed up crops, let me know. So I went and pulled all of our Infernium seeds from the old world. Just in case we decided to play around with Mistcraft, I have started a sugarcane farm because we're going to need to make... Whoops. Okay, that was awkward. We are going to need to make an absolutely ridiculous amount of pages and stuff like that. I mean, Mistcraft could be fun. We'd also have to make armor just in case we dealt with some serious stuff. Another thing, Lost is really mad at me because all I do is eat apples. I've started mixing in chicken and things like that because he's a little worried about my Minecraft character's diet. There are other mods that I'm aware of where you can like instantly eat. Is there something that I can have on me that just keeps me full of hunger? If you're aware of that, please let me know, because I've gone through some of the mods that I'm aware of that do that, and I can't seem to find anything. Like Gluttony, I think it was like a charm of Gluttony. They have a rune of Gluttony, but that's totally different. So there's no charm of Gluttony or whatever it's called. There used to be, I think, Bacon Donut back in the day, back when he was still a creator. He had in, I think, Sky Factory, like a funnel, and he could just shove a whole cheeseburger in his face instantaneously, and that was really cool, but that's not in here either, or at least not that I can find. So if you're aware of something, please let me know. So our first goal is going to be to make gold seeds, which I'm having a hard time finding. There we go. Gold seed. So this is a tier 4. So we're going to need Superium, which means we're going to need Infusion Crystals. I'd like to make a Master Infusion Crystal, which is going to need Supremium Essence. So We're going to just start off, I guess, with a basic infusion crystal, which is diamond, prosperity, and infernium. So let's go. Diamond, pull that out. Prosperity, and then infernium. And we have an absolutely metric fuck ton of infernium, which is good because we're going to need it. Okay, so I guess we can craft in here. Stone, I guess, Jesus, when your hands are off the home keys. Really? I'd really hoped we'd just be able to see it, but it looks like no, because that would be too easy. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Stop clicking so fast, Pyro. There it is. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we have this. Clear that. Okay, so now we can do this, and then we got to get to the red one. So let's do that. Really wish I had the... wait, why is it not letting me... What the hell? Does it have to be in my inventory? What? Did I screw something up? I mean, obviously. Oh, okay, so it's just 4. That's even better. That's where did my... Damn it. Give me back my stone. Okay. So we go boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's whatever the fuck that's called. Alright, and I can just do this, and then we're going to feed all of this in and just upgrade. I'm going to save some just in case we need it for another recipe. I think we can go down. I just am a little afraid of it. So clear, boom, boom. Okay, it's not letting me. Essence. We'll just do it this way. So I need intermedium essence right there, which of course somehow got rid of our stone again. There we go. And then I put all of this in there, and then we go like that, and that's 64, and we go like that, that's 7. Okay. And then if I make the master stone, which is this, which is still supremium essence, so we're not there yet. We're getting closer. Okay. Shh. Fucking dog. I don't care that you're recording. There are things outside. Scary things. Alright, Maple? Scary stuff outside? You know, shut up. I'm gonna throw you out there. Alright, so that's 4, which is coincidentally what we need to make the Master Stone, if I'm not mistaken. Heyo! Click. Bam. So now we don't have a problem with that. The issue is, you guys just saw we had a shit ton of Infernium, and now we're down to basically nothing. Alright, so if we go back to seeds and we look at gold again, which always seems to hide from me for some reason, I could just type gold. There it is. We just need Superium essences, and then we need a tier 4 crafting seed. So a tier 4 crafting seed is just a tier 3 crafting seed, a tier 2. Oh boy. So I need a tier 1 crafting seed, which is based off of a base crafting seed. Okay, so we have a base crafting seed. Let's go back to gold. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this right now. We may have to do a little bit of shit. Yep. Okay, so I've got 2 Prudentium. So I put this in here. We go bam, 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 bam. That gives me 2 more Prudentium. So I clear this. And then it's... Where's our crafting seed? Oh, they're right here. Derp. Okay. So we put this here. Bam, 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 bam. No. Tier 1 crafting seed just needs Infernium. Okay. So I've got that. And then tier 2 crafting seed needs that. Got it. And then tier 3 crafting seed needs intermedium essences, which I don't have enough of. So let's pull this out real quick. We need to make more intermedium essences, so let's do tier 1 crafting. I have Infernium too. I need Prudentium, so there we go. So we got that, that's 64. Feed that back in. And then I need this, so this, which is that. And that gives us 19. Intermedium Essence, which should now give me the ability to do this, which gives me a tier 3 crafting seed, and then I need a tier 4 crafting seed, which needs this, which I have enough for 2. And then I think if I do this, that'll give me 3, and then I give that, that'll give me 4, and then we clear that, we push this button, push that button, and we have a tier 4 crafting seed. Okay. And Demetrius is still messaging me on my lunch break. Alright, so then I click this, and we need more of the blue shit. Fuck. Alright, not a problem. We will make more blue shit. Hopefully. Hopefully we have enough stuff to make more blue shit. Find out here in a second as we burn through most of our essences. Okay, clear. I think this is the tier for... Nope, I need one more tier. And I only need 4. Hey! So this... Okay, we'll just do gold seed. Gold seed. Bam. Babushka! Alright. Boom. We now have a gold seed. Okay. So, with this gold seed, this is going to allow us to produce gold slowly. Now, Mystical Agriculture is a mod that I have never worked with before. I know with the other mod that I worked with, which I forget the name of, it allowed me to upgrade these by breeding them together and slowly making like a 10 of 10. And I forget what that was called. I think it was Agricraft. Yeah. So I don't know anything about Mystical Agriculture. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you can speed things up. I am down for tips. If you'd like to leave them in the comment section, I will definitely give you a shout out if I use your tips. Plus, it also helps us with engagement. You know, big help. I do want to say thanks to Coaster. There was a guy in Discord. I'm going back and looking up his name. Biocom. And several other people have given me lots and lots of advice on the ME system, so I appreciate that, and even got a video or two from other creators that supposedly do good on here. Pi has told me that this is probably the extent with which I am capable, that there's something called peer-to-peer, which makes ME systems better. I'll have to look it up. Cat told me to just add other ME controllers, but that doesn't work because if you put 2 controllers in the same system, it breaks. So I'd have to make more systems, and then I don't know how you make multiple systems talk to each other. That's probably what the peer-to-peer thing's about, but what we're going to do, and that's why I've made this whole system here, we're going to be moving to dense cables here pretty quickly. I just needed a supply of, what do you call it? There it is. I needed a supply of... Oh my god, string. There we go. And this is the best way I found to do it. There's a couple different ways you can do this with, what do you call it, cotton. There's 2 different recipes. You can do an 8x8, but if you do, or sorry, 3x3, but if you do 3x3, that gives you less than this does. So that's why we're using this method. So don't freak out. I can show you what I'm talking about real quick. So boom. Press U. So if we do this, we get 1. If we do this, we get 2 pieces of string. So 2 pieces of string will give me 1. So that's 6. Sorry, 4 pieces of string, 2 runs of this recipe will give me 6 string. And then you only need 4 string to make this. So that gives you a surplus versus this. So this is 9 per 1. This is 6 per 1. 1.5. So this is the superior recipe, which is why we're using that and not the other way around. So thankfully, this stuff grows pretty quickly, and the nice thing about this world is it is 24/7 day. So it's always sunny here. That's not a it's always sunny reference. anyways, that's about the end of my lunch break, so that's going to be the end of this video for today. I do want to thank all of me supporter, me caveman. Thank you so much for all the supporters: Sahada Blade, X Legion, Axe, Star Wars Josh Smith, Coaster 99, Ronald Weasley, Oakley Thomas Tucker, Killa 8925, and Zatharian. I appreciate all of you guys for supporting the channel. If that's something that you guys want to do, we're at 8 total subs right now. Would love to get into double digits for maybe even before February. So if you'd like to help out, you can join for as little as $2. We also have a $5 and a $10 tier if you've got more money than sense. I appreciate it. That's up to you. Also, we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. We got 11 more months to do that. So easiest way to help me with that is just click the like button, leave a comment. Both of those are considered activity and interaction by YouTube, and the more interaction and activity from the viewers I have, the higher I show up in search results and the more traffic YouTube drives to me. So I do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're still in the negative, but we're getting closer. So if we can get that number up, because we got to somehow turn this ship around to where instead of losing subscribers, we're gaining subscribers, so that we can gain enough subscribers to 100K by the end of the year. It's a crazy goal, but it's my goal. It is what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great week. I'll catch you guys next time.